My name is Tracy-Ann, and this is the story of my metamorphosis.
Because like a butterfly, you go through different stages or cycles in your life. And like I said earlier, you're going to be many different versions of who you are. And you grow into yourself. The older you get, the more comfortable you get in your skin until you find your wings.
The circumstances into which we enter the world are down to fate. None of us have any control over whether we're born into poverty or whether we're born into wealthy status, class, family, and so forth.
And we're all many versions of one person, where we're complex creatures.
But what I wanted to tell people is no matter what your circumstances are, or your past, or your childhood, whatever your history is, doesn't determine how successful you will be in life.
What I always find with people is people tend to judge my story by the chapter they've just walked in on. So people that have just recently met me will say, you're so successful, or oh, when I had my Jag, did you drive a Jag, or you've got so much money. And I get quite frustrated by that narrative because people tend to judge you by the chapter of your story they've just walked in on. They don't know the journey that you've walked to get to where you are now. And there's so many different layers to who we are and where we got to where we are.
Fate is ultimately up to you, and what you decide to do with your life is entirely up to you. Don't be a victim. Go and change your circumstances for yourself.
If you don't like where you are, you're not a tree, you can move.